Hi everyone. I'd like to make a video to give you something to think about what your contingency plans in life are and to build upon this in the coming months. When I mean contingency plan, what I'm talking about is how you're going to respond to life when either the unexpected happens, or if you live with a chronic illness, that illness flares up, and how you're able to live your best life possible. I've needed extra rest today because of feeling weak. My birthday was last week, and one of my aunts and uncles sent me a gift card for my birthday. So one of my contingency plans is using that for restaurant delivery meals on the days when I really need the help and I'm better spending my energy on either things that I enjoy or the essentials of life, like personal hygiene, and being able to free up energy so I'm able to rest, or that I'm not overstressing my body where it just pulls me down and leaves me feeling weak and vulnerable. So when I talk about contingency plan, it's the what you're going to do planning ahead. So when adversity in life sort of comes and knocks you off your feet, you have a rough idea of what you can do in that situation to make the best out of it. Some of the things I would suggest you consider would be the essentials that are needed to keep you alive. So, for example, finding out if your pharmacy has a delivery service. Finding out if there is a grocery store in the area where you live that would deliver groceries, or talking with neighbors to see if they pick up a few grocery items for you if you're going through a surgery, or if it's chronic, if whatever's wrong would flare up with you. Part of this will be the emotional support, that is, having someone to talk to, or joining a group on social media that has the same condition as you, or the same theme of what you're going through, so that there's that peer-to-peer support on a rough day, or even just sort of monitoring the conversation for ideas that you can glean that others make. I also believe there's a spiritual component to this. I believe in God, and having fellow believers over helps encourage me. I understand that not everyone's going to believe in God, but it's something to consider. And then I would just start breaking your list down into the areas in life where you struggle and where you struggle the most, so that you start to have a plan to draw from when you're in that situation, so that you can keep on going in life. One of the things that I've learned from my own life is that friends have felt very powerless in how to offer me help. That's wanting to do something, but really being unsure of what that something is, or what's appropriate and what's helpful. So there's usually half a dozen things that someone could do. Being willing to come visit, or being willing to take you out in a vehicle so you just get out for 20 minutes and maybe go to a favorite park or go somewhere that's special to you would be practical help. maybe having someone do your laundry, for example, or being willing to spend half an hour or 45 minutes dusting around your home. It's another thought. It depends what your interests are like. So what I mean by interests are someone could perhaps sew you a blanket or a pillowcase that has your favorite animal on it. And it would be there for you when you're resting, and it would help encourage you when you see that animal each time it's on your bed. It's the spot of involving people in your life where they really don't know how to help, but want to help. So I'm not particularly in a position to talk to each of you one-on-one about what's going on in your life. I have found it helpful being honest with friends about either what's going on in my life or asking them the areas that they see that I could improve upon. I would add a note of caution to this. My caution would be of people that think they either know it all or they're the only one that's going to be honest with you. To me, that starts to cross a fundamental line into a relationship that's not helpful or healthy. I do, however, measure people's motivation when talking to me. People may mean well, but may not say the right words, so you may not want to immediately get offended. It's something also for you to think about. So I would ultimately suggest you get yourself a piece of paper or a journal and make the different headings for life. So headings would be like nutrition, hygiene, household maintenance, cleaning, and transportation, and the different components that make up your life, and then how you would respond to a shortcoming of one of these. I'll give you one more example. So for transportation, if your car broke, what would you do to get to work or a doctor's appointment? And it's just having that there to draw on. So when you're feeling weak, you can kind of go at yourself, oh yeah, I've already figured this out. And you can draw on that to help you through the days that are off or days that are challenging for you. I genuinely hope this will help the people who need it where they're at right now. Thanks for the time that you spent with me today. Bye for now.